solve this very quickly. Log x base 3 minus 3 log 3 base x minus 3 log 3 base x plus 2 equals 0. First of all, log x base 3 is the same as 1 divided by log 3 base x, and I can also say log 3 base x is the same as 1 divided by log x base 3. Generally, log a base b is the same as 1 divided by log b base a. Let's check that. Log x base 3 is the same as 1 divided by log 3 base x, and that means 1 divided by log 3 over log x, which is the same as 1 times log x over log 3, and that simply means log x over log 3, which I can write as log x base 3. So we can see that log x base 3 is the same as 1 divided by log 3 base x. So instead of writing log 3 base x, I'm going to write 1 divided by log x base 3. So let's take that all of this out first, and now the equation becomes what does the equation become? The equation becomes log x base 3 minus 3 times log 3 base x is the same as 1 divided by log x base 3 plus 2 equals 0, and that simply means log x base 3 minus 3 over log x base 3 plus 2 equals 0. Now let q be equal to log x base 3. That simply means q minus 3 over q plus 2 equals 0. And now if we multiply this equation through by q, we're going to have q squared minus 3 plus 2q equals 0, which is simply the same as q squared plus 2q minus 3 equals 0. And I can solve this by the factorization method, which gives me q squared plus 3q, q squared plus 3q minus q minus 3 equals 0. And that means q into bracket q plus 3 minus 1 into bracket, this is minus 1, q plus 3 equals 0. And that simply means q minus 1 times q plus 3 equals 0, which simply means q minus 1 equals 0 or q plus 3 equals 0. And that means q equals 1 or q equals minus 3. But don't forget that q is not the solution of the equation. The solution of the equation is x. So we now go back to this q equals log x base 3. So that simply means we can say therefore log x base 3 is equal to 1 or log x base 3 equals minus 3, which simply means x equals 3 raised to power 1 or x equals 3 raised to power minus 3, and therefore x equals 3 or x equals 3 or x equals 3 raised to power minus 3, which simply means x equals 3 or x equals 1 over 3 raised to power 3, which is 1 over 27. And that's it, very, very simply. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next. Bye bye.